I'm Shauna Tackett, also known as Anarchist, and my production company is Anarchist Media. It used to be Shauna the Dead Productions, but I recently changed it. I'd been interested in making my own movie for quite a while. I think I was like 10 when I first started wanting to make my own movie. And then about age 15, I actually started writing my own script, and I didn't do anything with that one, but then in 2007 I met David Gooseland, my friend Goose, and he is with 148 Productions. He let me be in one of his films, and it was called Cry, the Video Diary of Calvin Ray Young. And after that, I started meeting everybody, and I then realized that I could make my own movie. I filmed most of Bad Hair Day here in Kentucky at Natural Bridge, and I didn't really have any problems during the day. We went on an off day. It was cold, and there wasn't a whole lot of people there. But then at night, the park ranger came up, and he was like, "Don't you know you can't film here at night? You can't be here. You need to leave." So I got kicked out, had to find a new location. So it's kind of weird because part of Bad Hair Day is filmed at this location, part of it's filmed at a different location. I don't think it's too noticeable, at least I hope not, but things happen. So, yeah, had to go somewhere else. Production problems, I've definitely had plenty of those. With Perfect Skin, which I started in 2010, I got a little bit of funding from Kickstarter, but if you go on there, it says I got like over $1,000. That was what was pledged. But what people don't realize is just because people pledge it, it doesn't mean that all the funds are going to come through. And a lot of the funds did not come through. So a lot of people think, oh, she's a fraud. She got over $1,000 and didn't get this movie finished. But I put too much trust in other people. I put too much trust in my camera guy. He was using all his equipment, and he decides he wants to come in and take over, and he doesn't like my actors. He's like, we need to start over. You need to recast this entire film. And I was like, well, no, I'm happy with who I have. It's my movie. But yeah, it never got finished. So I've learned from my mistake. I got my own camera. I got my own equipment. So I shouldn't have any more problems like that. Post-production problems, editing. I hate editing, and it takes me forever to get something edited. I hate it. That's just all there is to say. I hate editing. Funding issues. It's definitely hard to get people to donate to an independent film that they really know nothing about. I got a little bit of donations for Bad Hair Day and Perfect Skin, which all the money for Perfect Skin is gone because it went to all my actors for gas money and food. But, you learn from your mistakes. So, yeah, and with Bad Hair Day, I don't even think I got enough to buy the bunny costume, but so I had to use a lot of my own money. A lot of times now I just try to do stuff that doesn't really cost any money. I just try to use what I've got with a very few amount of actors because it's really hard even to get people together. So it's really hard making a movie. For those who say horror films are too violent, too gory, and degrading to women, I really don't understand it. Just don't watch the movies if you don't like them. It's that simple. I don't like romance movies, but I don't go around saying, no, I don't think people should make romance movies. I just don't watch them. So, it's stupid. Just don't watch them. The filmmakers who got me more into independent horror, well, I would have to say it would be David Gooseland, because if it wasn't for him, I would have never made my own movie. I would have probably never even been in an independent film, so, I mean, who knows. I probably wouldn't have done anything. I wouldn't be here right now. So, it's all thanks to David Gooseland. Hollywood horror remakes and sequels, they're really overdone. I mean, I have all kinds of my own ideas. I don't know why they can't come up with their own ideas. If I had millions of dollars to make my own movie, I would definitely be able to come up with my own original idea. I come up with my own original ideas right now, and I don't even have a budget, basically. So, it's stupid. Well, the current state of indie horror, I really hope that more people get into it. I hope more people start watching independent horror movies and less Hollywood movies. Personal relationships can really affect a film or even a film company, and I've had 2 co-owned production companies and both failed. I do a lot better on my own. I can't really own a production company with somebody else, and I finally learned that. My advice to future filmmakers is do everything yourself, or at least as much as possible. Definitely get your own equipment, your own memory cards, your own camera, your own lighting, everything that you can, because you can't always depend on other people. The highlight of my career really hasn't happened yet, but I'm thinking it's going to be finishing Bad Hair Day, and Bad Hair Day 2.